Love is the most powerful weapon that we have. And we're not, as men, as Christian men, we're not supposed to sit here and be on the defense the whole time. If you ever notice, look at the armor of God. There's nothing on your back. Why? Because you are called to push forward, no matter what. Guys, what are we doing if we're not loving each other, your wives, your kids, people that you don't even know? What are we doing? Something I've had to ask myself a couple years ago. I heard some people talk in a sermon and it really struck home. What are we doing if we don't have love? Jesus commands us to love. He's not asking us, he's commanding us to love ourselves as we love our neighbors as we love ourselves. I'm going to read something real quick that is that I typed out. The way that you get to learn how to love is you have to get to know your Father. You have to get to know Jesus. You have to get to know the Holy Spirit. The person of the Holy Spirit. 100%. I mean, that's all there is to it. I actually read this last Friday at our meeting that we have at Hope Church, Masculinity. So let me go ahead and read this for you. It says, I don't want to know him so that he can use me. I don't want to know him I want to know him so that I'll know him. I want to know him because it's the greatest privilege ever offered in all of history. And that is to come and get to know God, get to know your Father. That is the greatest privilege we have all been given. And it's an open door. There is a call to arms. We are to be commissioned to bring the kingdom to earth. Shadows need to heal again. Water longs to be walked on. Diseases are waiting to hear the name Jesus through our lips. Men, step out. Quit being comfortable. Being comfortable is a lie. Be uncomfortable because we have the Holy Spirit. He will comfort us in those places when you step out. When you step out, you're so uncomfortable. All you have to do is say, Jesus, help me. And he's there. The impossible situations, the broken homes, the bankrupt businesses, just waiting for a kingdom-oriented person who knows their God to step into the situation and say, no, not on my watch, not on my shift. It's time for men to step up to the call. And I put a hashtag masculinity movement. It's the culture of heaven, guys. It's the culture of the kingdom. If you look throughout all of history, history is always changed by one person stepping into this, whether it's good or bad. I mean, go through the list. One person steps up and leads masses to do this, that, or the other. You, each and every single man in this room, you are that one man. You can redefine your history, history of your family. You are that one man. It's time for us to stand up, redefine our histories. Your past is not your past. Period. At all. Like we've said before tonight, I don't care what you've done, what you've been doing, what you did before you came in here, it doesn't matter. Because they're right down here. Here in a second, we'll have just everybody stand up and come down front. There is something brand new waiting for you if you just step out and say yes. Say yes. Guys, through this, ever since Masculinity started with a few guys meeting up just to keep each other accountable. We weren't ever planning any of this stuff, ever. Holy Spirit has done something through the lives of men that have, even the ones that have come and gone. We still talk to them from time to time. They check in, they talk. And guess what? They're still on fire. They're burning. But there have been so many things that the Holy Spirit has done through this meeting of God's warriors. I've never been a part of anything quite like it, to be honest. So tonight, Tyler's going to keep playing, just lead us into some worship. But I wanted to call up, just some of the guys, some of the leadership to come down here, and we're going to pray over each other. We're going to pray over you. I don't care what it is, whether you're sick, come down here. Jesus will heal you. Whether you have a problem, it doesn't matter the problem. We have an answer. We have hope. We don't have problems. We have an answer. His name is Jesus. If you're hurt, you're tired, you're broken, it doesn't matter what it is, guys. And there's no judgment down here. This is a judge-free zone. We're here to love you.